What is up, YouTube? I bought the Samsung S10 in 2020 for $500. So let's check it out. Is it worth it? Or should you buy the Samsung S20? So now, here I got the white version of the phone, Samsung S10. It was on sale for $499.99 on Amazon. And this is the white version. And in the box, you get a fast charger. Apple, take a notice. And you get a smart plug in there to transfer all your media onto the Galaxy phone. And you can use this with anything. You can also use it with iPhone as well. Very easy to use. You get a USB Type-C cable that you can hook up to your fast charger and connect to your S10. And it's pretty nice of Samsung to throw headphones in there. I get the white headphones since this is a white version of the phone. I believe with the black one, you get black colored headphones. So now let's take a look at the phone. Now, is this phone still worth getting in 2020, where we have seen not a lot of significant changes, but the huge change on the S20 is the camera. But the S10 does not have a bad camera. It has a horizontal design, so it has no camera bump, and has a 16 megapixel camera, ultra wide, and two 12 megapixel cameras. Honestly, it can still record 4K, 60 frames per second. Still an amazing phone to get. So you got the USB Type-C at the bottom with the aux cable. One of the last Galaxy phones to have an aux port. Has stereo speakers. Honestly, Samsung does pretty lack in that department, but the speakers on this phone are amazing. So let's turn on the phone here. So this is this. I'm gonna walk you through the setup here. And you got the 10 megapixel camera at the top right corner there, a 10 megapixel selfie camera. Honestly, it should get the job done. Nothing great. Oppo still has the best selfie cameras. So this is the setup guide. And we're gonna choose English. Let's go. Terms and conditions. This is basically them letting you know, hey man, we're gonna collect all your data and sell it and do whatever you want, or don't use our phone. Also, you can bring your old data back and set it up, but I'm gonna skip this for now. Choose a Wi-Fi network. Let me just quickly connect to that. And just checking for updates. And obviously you want to sign into your Google account. And you can choose a backup to restore to that, but I'm just going to skip that for now. And also you can protect your phone. So this phone does have a fingerprint scanner that's built into the screen, which is pretty cool. Honestly, it does not work as well as the fingerprint scanner button, but it still just gets the job done. Still an extra layer of protection. Still better than face recognition security technology there. And you have to set up a pin no matter what, or you can choose a pattern or a longer pin if you want. And then it'll ask you to scan your fingerprint. So it takes a while to set up there. You have to press it down there a couple times, as it's right behind the glass. And this is where I kind of had trouble. It kind of was not reading my fingers, so I was kind of assuming how's this gonna work. But the only problems I had was when your finger may be wet. Maybe if you try to unlock it in the shower, good luck. But that's where the face recognition comes in help. Fingerprint has been added. Let's move on. And here Google can backup, and Google's asking if you want to back it up. I always suggest that you choose that backup option. Sign into your Samsung account. If you don't, you can just use your Gmail and you can create an account. But moving on. There we go, it's all done. So there it is, a beautiful 6.1 inch display, 60 hertz. The S20 has 120 hertz, but this is 60 hertz at 1440p. Basically, this is a 2K display. And it's just downloading all my stuff here, as you can see. And let's go into settings, about phone, software information. As you can see, it is running the One UI from Samsung, has Android 9 on here. You can upgrade to Android 10, but this one, most of the phones that you buy off the market should come with Android 10, but this one just came with Android 9, but you should be able to upgrade to Android 10 for free. And here's Samsung themes. If you want to get some Galaxy themes, Samsung does still give you that option. Honestly, I do like the wallpapers Samsung gives you as a stock, so I tend to stick with them. Or you can get the Nova launcher right off the bat and customize the phone however you like. Now here I'm just going to choose a wallpaper that I want to set up. Honestly, Samsung gives you a lot of choices of wallpapers that are really nice, but you can go get customizable wallpapers where around that selfie camera, they do cool things with it, you know. So now this phone does have a Snapdragon 855. Honestly, it's a pretty fast processor. The S20 is just a step up to 865. Not a huge difference. You shouldn't see this phone slowing down for another 2 years. If Samsung keeps updating it, this phone should be good for maybe even another 3 years. It's kind of hard to predict how long can this phone last, but it hasn't slowed down so far yet. Honestly, still a fast phone on the market. And if you're even more of a budget, S10e has not dropped in price yet. That's why I gripped the Samsung S10, because this was the only model of the phone that dropped in pricing, and it dropped to $500. Honestly, for $500, nothing is beating this. No phone is beating this phone on the market yet. Has a 550 pixel per inch density on its 6.1 inch amOLED display. And a 3400 milliamp battery. The battery is pretty small. It's an average battery. You might get 3 hours to 4 hours screen time, especially if you're on 60 hertz, even less, where the Samsung S10 Plus battery is much bigger, much better. S20 comes with a better battery this time. This is probably the only disappointment on this phone compared to the S9 too. The S9 had a pretty small battery, so does the S10 here. This is the only part I was not happy with the phone, but other than that, you know, this is an amazing phone. Still worth it, I believe. So go check out the link below. It's not an affiliate link, don't worry. I'm not gonna make any commission off of it. So go check out the link. And prices may vary, they may have changed, but this phone price has dropped a lot. So subscribe, like, comment, and I'll catch you later, YouTube.